Watch out, fellas. It's the Death Knight. That's the Death Knight. Guys, welcome into more Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Much better. Ah, look at me go. Handsome guy, Raisins. Not maddening mode, infernal mode, right? I'm like so used to just saying maddening mode when I start the stream, but no, today it's infernal difficulty. That's doubled enemy levels. Oh my goodness, guys. These enemies have been quite powerful. We just got through chapter 1, we just got through chapter 2. Those enemies were rough. Chapter 3, the enemies were a bit weaker, but that's true even in maddening. Remember, even in maddening, the chapter 3 enemies are just outright weaker. You have maddening mode from Nintendo. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, just welcome in. Glad to have you at Nintendo, Oddball Mac, Quinton, and Lapras, as well as Shiba Inu 124. Glad to have all of you in here. Maddening Gur. Yeah, exactly. Even more maddening. But yeah, no, this infernal mode. We've been playing the Silver Snow route, which is, if I may go and check it out, the Black Eagles. Except we reject Edelgard's ideology whenever we get to chapter 11. She's like, oh my goodness, I want to like start a war. Please, Professor, join me. And I'm like, no. No, Edelgard, you're crazy. Sorry, not doing it. What's up, Drum O? Glad to have you. Hey, hello, how goes the Silver Snow? Quite well. What's going on here? Okay. I need to check my team. It's been a minute since I played this team. Right, yes, we recruited Ignatz, the man. Look at him go. He's had rally speed. He's instrumental to our clear. Reject modernity. Return to Dragon Mommy. Exactly. Yeah, you got it right, Jomo. Glad to have you in, by the way. I think I had a couple follows while I was gone. Yes, Dromo actually followed me yesterday, so thank you so much for the follow, Dromo. I saw that right there. As well as Drake's Tear. Or maybe it's Drake Stare. Who knows? But thank you both for the follow. Glad to have you in here. Playing some Infernal mode. What are we doing right now? I think what I wanted to do is I actually wanted to check the Death Knight stats. Bro, is my freaking controller wire is like all over the place right now. It's a smidge annoying, but we're fine. How's the EXP been? I know that was something you were concerned about from the start. I decided that even though the EXP gain is pretty high, I have decided that I'm going to keep it as is. The reason being is because I can always just kind of limit my resource gain in other ways, such as not doing any auxiliary battles, which I think is what's going to happen. I think I'm just not going to do any auxiliary battles, just whatsoever. So, I mean, yeah, that'll mean fewer masteries, yeah, that'll mean, like, all that other stuff, but, I mean, no auxiliary battles. It's not quite minimalist, because I'm still able to go to Monastery and, you know, do the quests and whatnot. It's not, like, you know, it's not minimalist, but it's just no aux battles whatsoever. Fist Ignatz? Yeah, I mean, with 12 strength, it wouldn't be that bad of an idea, to be honest. He's got all this stuff too. What's I even using him for? Why does he have a... How did I even get this? Oh, he counterattacked with it, right? I was like, how the heck did I get one use spent on an Iron Gauntlet? I guess I just counterattacked with it once, or hit somebody with it once. Yeah, he was pretty fine in Chapter 3. His rally speed was quite helpful. But this was the save file I was on, right? Yes, and then I wanted to check out the Chapter 4 map, I believe. Okay, so one thing I can do to just quickly check out the Chapter 4 map is literally, we can just go there right now, right? Can't we? We can just say, you know what, screw all this, we're gonna go into Chapter 4. We're gonna answer this question, I don't know. Resolve in territory, subject in territory. Nice. Ferdinand agrees. A few save files. Yeah, I don't know, I keep a few save files, that's how I go. Usually what I do is I keep a start of chapter save. And then, like, basically anytime I do anything, I just go down the list. So, like, you know, file 1 loads me straight into chapter 1, file 2 loads me straight into chapter 2, file 3 loads me straight into chapter 3. And even though that means that later chapters have fewer, like, save spots, later chapters are generally less complicated than earlier chapters. What was that message? That was usually, like, that message is, like, the Sword of the Creator has been repaired. Right? That might just be a bit of a glitch. Deploy for assault on the right of rebirth. Yes, we're not going to save there. But yeah, no, usually what I do is I save it so that, what is it? Where is it? Yes, this file sends me to chapter 1, this file sends me to chapter 2, this file sends me to chapter 3. So I never update these new chapters. It's just once I'm in the map, I can go wherever I want. Claude's birthday was 24/7. He's been partying all day. Yeah, no. Oh, it was Claude's birthday. No, I don't want to continue without saving. I'm just going to save this in... All right, this is my, like, save edit thing. I'm just going to go in here. I just need to check the Death Knight stats, because I'm pretty sure, actually, that Byleth is pretty close to being able to just fight the Death Knight up, like, outright. We're, like, a couple rallies away. And I think I have rally strength. So let's take a look, right? So watch out, guys. That's the Death Knight. We got this guy. He has 44 attack, 25 AS. Not too bad, all told. He does have 46 crit. That's a little bit scary. Why do you have so many save files? Everybody has this many. You have 25 save files. Yeah, the 46 crit is probably the scariest part. However, if I can just get a guy to 22 attack speed, which should not be that hard, all things considered, I think. The death is tonight? Yeah, exactly. It shouldn't be that hard all told to like get to that level of speed, right? Because here I already have speed +2, right? And I'm already at 16 AS. Yeah, I actually just need 2 more speed and I'm done. So a thief cert, I think, and a speed cook. I could just cook speed, and I'm pretty sure I'm already there with Ignaz's rally speed. One thing I ought to try is what happens if I like stride and kill a dude. I mean, doesn't seem that hard. Look at these poor guys. So this is the Infernal mode. At least they're a little bit stronger than on Maddening. I remember looking at these guys on Maddening and I'm like, am I playing the right difficulty here? But yeah, 14 AS. What about these guys in the back? Let's actually start the map in order to see what the enemies look like. Why do you have so many save files active? I just explained it. Basically, anytime I do anything, anywhere, I just save into a new file. Because, like, I mean, why not? Yeah, look at these guys. 13 AS, a bit weak. 17 AS. I'm pretty sure the enemies last map were stronger than this. Wow, 4? Get out of here. Yeah, this guy's a joke. This chapter should be pretty straightforward. As long as I survive this guy, maybe the mage reinforcements from the back are going to be tough. I can just find a way to deal with that. Let's move the other guard to the back. And I don't really know how exactly I'm going to deal with this, but... Oh crap, I totally forgot. I need to like actually maybe try just a smidge. I can't just like do literally nothing and make it work.
Yep.
I'm just probably gonna kill Happy, but that's fine.
Ready anytime.
Stay focused. It's time.
I'm just trying to get the reinforcements from back here. Maybe I should try like just a little bit. Right? Just like a tiny amount. This might hit. I just need to get the reinforcements active, which means getting to turn 4.
Stay focused.
This stride.
Battle.
Well done.
I am Ferdinand von Ayer.
These boys. Yeah, let's just do it this way.
Anytime.
Okay, this should be much better.
That is that.
Is the general consensus that 3 houses are the best FE? I don't know what the general consensus is. A lot of people love 3 houses though. Trade them over to that.
Our power is yours.
How very chaotic and deadly. Yo, good level. Yeah, pretty good level actually. Maybe I should keep it. I need to go to my units. I was R-switching through the enemy units for a bit there. Okay, this might kill Happy. Just kidding, we're just swarming his speed, and then this should be enough for Yuri to come up and like kill with, I don't know, anything really? Apparently not. He needs a little bit of extra oomph from a rally, and then from a Wrath Strike. And then we're just allowed to sit here until guys come up. Maybe today's RNG is a curse, it's true, but I gotta reject this. What the heck? I thought I would've killed him with that. Okay, I guess not. Whatever, we kill him with something later anyway. Right, we just hit him. And we're done. Just like that. Oh, it's because I didn't have his personal. Last time I attacked from the east, so I had his personal... Was it Honorable Spirit? Yeah, I had Honorable Spirit. So I'm like, why did I not kill that time? I just thought I would immediately. Anyway, turn 4, the reinforcements from the back show up, so I can just check out those guys. Those are like the only remaining enemies that I'm afraid of. Are these boys. And yep, oh, turn 5 actually. I guess end of turn 4 I could have put that way. Is my favorite, but best might be too much. Yeah, I really love 3 houses. It's one of my favorites. True to self in 1. So they're a bit quick, and their magic attack does exist. 26 magic attack, 27 magic attack, 26 magic attack, and they have bats. West Church Group. I feel like with their AS though, they probably won't be using any of these gambits. Generally speaking, enemy AI will prefer to attack if they double, even if it means they get counterattacked. I don't hold 3 houses highly, but it's still better than Sacred Stones. What? Sacred Stones is great, man. Definitely contended for best story, but gameplay-wise, a lot of people dislike it. Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's a good game. Like, I like it a lot. I don't really have many opinions more advanced than that on the subject. What am I saying? So anyway, I'm looking down at these guys, and we do have knights. Who else has knights, by the way? You have archers. Oh, it's you have, right. Yuri has knights, I remember now. Yeah, Yuri has knights. Why do he have so charm? He has, like, no charm, I guess? Well, part of it is Byleth is just, like, 7 levels higher. But yeah, these guys should be fine. Even though they have gambits, in general, 3 houses AI, like, their priority is, their highest priority, apparently, well, okay, their highest priority is attacking for lethal, right? Their highest priority is attacking for lethal. And their next highest priority is attacking if they double, essentially. That's what they go for. No endgame secret shops. Is there some story? There is some story and gameplay disconnect in 3 houses. To fix those, maybe the game becomes even better. I found that, like, the story and gameplay are pretty well connected in 3 houses all told. But yeah, what's going on here? Yeah, it should be pretty easy, because, like, these guys have 21 AS, and 21 AS is not, like, super high, right? Like, I was able to reach it myself with my own Byleth. Like, I was technically able to exceed 21 AS. But at the end of the day, the point is, if their AS is high, then that just means that they're going to be attacking me with magic and trying to double, rather than trying to do something like that. So in any case, I think I identified what I do need is I do need 2 more speed, right? Like, I need 2 more speed in order to get this kill. So yeah, let's just go here. I think that means I need a thief cert, because currently mercenary cert is giving me +1 strength, +1 speed. And instead I would rather just have +2 speed from the thief cert. That would just be better in my opinion. I don't actually have anyone else who's able to cert an intermediate class. Maybe I could be working on that with someone like Yuri, right? Yeah, so the Thief Sword, it gains me 1 speed, so I'm at 19. With the Rally, I'm at 24. With the Cook, I'm at 25. And then I'm being weighed down 3 by the Rapier, so I go down to 22, just like that. So that will be able to do it. Now, again, I'm not doing any auxiliary battles, so this is it. If I decide instead that I still want to go to Mercenary, that just means I need to cook speed an additional time. Let me think about this whole Ferdinand and Bernadetta. So actually, I want to consider Ferdinand for the moment, because I think Ferdinand is pretty good, right? And I think he'll actually be pretty handy for later on, mostly because of Shatter Slash, Seal Speed. My webcam is kind of in the way, so let me just go ahead and take it away just for a moment. But he does get Shatter Slash at C+, and then if I unlock his Heavy Armor Budding talent, he does get Seal Speed. And I think that will be very important for a Chapter 5 monster. However, the issue is I need Ferdinand to be able to live the counterattack. I don't like Sacred Stones much, but it's the most hackable, and that's fun. Yeah, it is used as the basis for a lot of ROM hacks. I mean, Grinderfield not being Fog of War and some quotes go against the current situation. Oh, true. Well, they did create such disorganized battle that they couldn't tell friend from foe, right? I mean, I guess the Alliance and the Kingdom should have been really on the same side in that one, but they were fighting each other. There's the gameplay and story integration. And the only FE I heavily dislike is Fate's Birthright. At least Revelation is funny. Rev is really good. I love Revelation a lot. If I go into my opinions of 3 Houses story, I'll start ranting, so I won't going to say at the very least I respect the ambition of it. Yeah, true. I think 3 Houses story is probably among the better ones in Fire Emblem. I like it a lot. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, if I get Shatter Slash and I get Seal Speed, I think that'll be a nice little debuff to apply to the monster in that chapter. But the issue is actually surviving. So what I need to be doing is actually focusing on getting him to Armor Knight ranks. That's what I'm going to be trying to do. The thing is like, it is going to require a lot of weapon rank, right? He's only at D+ Lance DX right now. I guess I could try to go to D+ Axe and then like work on the rest for Lances. But golly, it's kind of rough. Also, that means I need to actually be using him. However, I don't think his stats are that bad. Confidence does afford him a lot of Gambit hit rate. He does actually have pretty good charm as well. Yeah, I don't see why I'm so hung up on this. I think this is actually just a good move. His authority rank could maybe use some work as well. I would like to have him using a battalion that has more than +1 charm bonus, but hey, it is what it is. As for the actual class he goes, Soldier is just so crap, I don't really think it's worth it on basically anybody. Unless you're looking for specifically reposition or specifically like Lance weapon rank bonus, but both of those things are just too far out in my opinion. I think it's better to just focus on the short term. We want to be doing this because it gives a +1 strength. Even Myrmidon actually is pretty good. But this for +1 strength seems pretty good. Yeah, 11 strength is nice. Maybe I should have like done some benchmarking and whatnot, try to find out exactly what I needed, but I don't really think it's what I need to do. Okay, we have Sothis still here. What do we do now? We need to accept the quest from our house leader, right? We need to go this way. And I think that was basically the only sorting that I needed to do. I guess like Yuri could have been in something else, but we'll see. I do somewhat regret getting all of the Ashen Wolves straight away. Although I actually didn't get all of the Ashen Wolves straight away. I still have Constance I can pick up, don't I? No, Constance I totally picked up, right? Yeah, there she is. Yeah, she's level 5 noble. Oh, okay, actually, I should maybe consider putting her into monk. Likewise with Happy, just to double their spellcasts. I think that would be pretty handy. 3 Hours definitely my favorite Effie story in Worldwise and post-Kaga Effie. Yeah, definitely. What's this going on? Oh, right. Crap, this quest, we need to talk to everybody, right? I remember now. It's not like the other one where there's just an answer and you can just go and get the correct answer straight away. This one you actually are running around talking to everybody. So let's just do it. Let's talk to Alois. Let's talk to the guy over here who's like looking over by the Goddess Tower.
Here's an idea.
Wait, it's not Alois.
On the day of
right, Alois is here
that,
some other day.
sealed.
He's here last month, apparently. Okay, we have Flame, who apparently asked Sedith for some candy and didn't get it because Sedith was like too busy. Right, Alois is up here. I remember now. Aha.
Well, we have a
Let's just go ahead and get through this. Speaking of Death Knight, the Death Knight. Why do I wait till the end of the month to find Flame on while I collapse in a room? You don't. I mean, why do you? You can do it straight away. So that's a good question, Shiba, you know? Why do you choose to do it? Because you chose to do it. You could have gone there straight away. I mean, I'm just saying. You had the choice. The building was right there. You can go there on the first day and go there immediately, but you chose to delay it, so, I mean, it's a good question, Shiba, you know? Why did you choose to do that?
There are, but sometimes, in a way.
Do you have an answer? Education comes first. I like Alois. Yeah, Alois is the GOAT. I love Alois. Don't need therapy. I know. He's the therapist, right? Ashwell's min-max recruitment time is Yuri as soon as available, and the other 3 of the following chapters. I think so. It can depend. I like kind of flip-flop back and forth on chapter 2 Balthus, chapter 3 Balthus, other stuff like that. I just think chapter 6 Balthus is pretty good too, though. Like just getting those brawler bases is like, oh man, that's kind of good. I do agree that Constance and Happy are kind of like basically whenever you want, except probably earlier is better than later. I think just because like enemy mage growths are really not that good, all told.
Well,
Yuri can be anytime. I'm becoming a huge fan of chapter 6 Yuri too. Chapter 6 Yuri just has like ridiculously high stats. I was worried about you. Okay, thank you. There is nothing bad that happens for waiting an extra 3 weeks. Good. Sounds like you're taking advantage of the situation. I would have hoped that the 2 characters straight up die are unrecruitable if you wait to the end of the month. Man, that's mean. You just want to kill Flame like that? Ugh, SMH my head. I mean, hey, actually, you do miss out on something. You miss out on that charm bracelet. That is something bad that happens. You get a charm bracelet if you do it straight away.
In this nervous state, I might just.
I dare you to try. Mostly for the early skill training, otherwise I don't really know. Stat-wise, I don't really know. Chapter 6 Yuri is, like, incredible. I do know that chapters 3, 4, 5... people have slightly better ranks. A lot of people are a fan of chapter 3, 4, 5 Balthus for having that bow rank. It makes it slightly easier for them to start Archer and get hit plus 20. I'm not a huge fan of it. But if that's something you care about, then you go and do it, right?
They're gonna impressive. Hey, I got a favor to ask. Hey,
oh my goodness, can I hit left already? Golly. My inputs today. Me inputs.
Do you know I say anything that would...
The treasure vault. There's a treasure vault here? I never knew. Chapter Yuri gets an insane amount of strength. Yeah, it's just ridiculous how much stats he has. Like, Chapter 6 Yuri shows up and he literally just, like, destroys all of Gronder at base, basically. Without even any help. He's just like, I bet. Like, just give him a pair of iron gauntlets and he kills everything. What's going on here? Okay, we have Eureka, we have Thunderbrand replica, the badge of graduation.
Lord of the Board.
And what happens here? Oh, the beginner sword tournament. Right, it is the beginner sword tournament. I don't actually know if I have anybody who can, like, realistically take out the beginner sword tournament. I don't know how much the enemy sets are boosted in this one. Don't know which one on the next one, for sure. I guess we have Yuri. Yuri could always give it a go. Let's give it a go with Yuri, right? Then again, Balthus. Oh, think about it. Balthus, he has so much more HP. I think Balthus would be the man for the job. Does he kills every last one of them? Exactly, the badguation. Okay, Balth is looking pretty good here. I guess I didn't use the stats of these boys. I should have cooked, I guess. Maybe cooking would have helped here. With that little damage they're doing to him, I think my only concern is losing on time.
You're fresh out of luck.
It's possible that there's a guy here whom I can't kill in 4 rounds of combat, whether by missing or through some other complication.
Couldn't weather the storm, huh?
Yeah, no, Chapter 6 Yuri's insane. Chapter 6 Balthus is insane. Any 6 or later recruit is just gonna have, like, incredible stats.
Couldn't weather the storm.
God, he's so tall, too. He's like 6'4", I think, right? Balthus. What happens here? I'm not gonna heal. I actually kind of want him in King of Grappling range. Yeah, look at that. Huge. What happens here? Oh, that was just the finals. Okay, we win. Not bad. Go, Wes.
I'm glad I asked you.
That's right. Can we get a steel axe for our troubles? Let's go over here to the kitchen and then to the greenhouse. I actually need to pick out some seeds from the greenhouse.
That's
Something. I hear that.
Yeah, but in general, the idea is Chapter 3, 4, and 5 gets you a boost to your weapon ranks. For Happy and Constance, that means a boost to their faith, because neither of them auto-level faith.
Maybe.
It gives you a slight boost to their faith in 3, 4, 5. And then for a lot of units, not all units, but for a lot of units, Chapter 6 or later, their recruits just have incredible stats. Okay, we got 4 Angelica. Unfortunately, we did not get any Angelica seeds. We still have the bow of fruit seeds, I guess we can do. I'm only 6 feet, I know.
It would be this so many.
Watch out. The plants. Okay, let's go and return to Edelgard. There's an argument Fodlan has some connection with the Arcanea comics game. You just find the 3 regalia of Arcanea during 3 houses. That's true. One could make the argument.
Perhaps I knew I could count on you. On the day of
Oh, we got the
wedding,
owl
we'll be
feather.
open to
The holy
crystal
mausoleum. Let's get the
canvas.
support points. Oh, what? We don't get support points when we do that? That's rubbish, man. I thought we would have got support points for getting it correct. The other house leaders seemed like very pleased with it. If I knew we weren't going to get any support points, I would have joked and been like the dining hall. They're going to come in and try to steal the snacks. That's what they're really after. Raphael knows, man. Okay, we're going to pick up this quest from Seth. I think this is like...
procuring some supplies for... No.
I think this is like
I
a
have something to ask
ox
you.
battle thing in hiding. Gather information about the thieves. No, apparently we go up here. Okay. I always forget this one. This is Ferdinand. He's going to have us deliver the tea leaves to Thorns. This unlocks the tea time minigame.
Please, do me a favor.
Then what? We go over here, pick up Marianne's lost item.
Okay.
Check out this crap here. Smithing stone, pretty cool. We're gonna be able to get the, what's it called? It's the merchants
The god, could it be?
in chapter 5. So that could be pretty good. You know, I haven't actually thought about my fishing distribution. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to save my bait until chapter 5. I'm not going to fish at all. And just see if I can't get a bunch of stuff from fistfuls of fish. It's kind of crap to wait that long, but you know what? It should be fine. Okay, we have the
I will
elegant
have
tea
to
set.
repay you
Apparently we need to get some more gifts.
Me?
Talking about Raphael, he also doesn't need therapy. Yeah, Raphael. No thoughts, head empty. Totally based, very cool dude. Raphael was his own therapist? Yeah, exactly. He just went to the pantry. Fodlan could be connected to Arcanea, but Lieb also given the Nabateans Nabata Desert. That's true. It could also just be sharing a,
Okay.
what is it? An etymology, I guess. Thieves intel. Okay, report back to Sedith. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness. Bro, this map. If no one's ever played 3 houses, then you're like, why is it taking, like... Why is Raisins having so much difficulty navigating the map? Bro, if you played the game, you would understand. Raphael is Ignaz's therapist,
Well
exactly.
done. You have my
Poor
thanks.
Ignaz. Ignaz just needs his inhaler, right? What was I saying? Okay, go over here. Boom! What? No items here. Oh man, they despawned. I can't believe it. I took too long to get them and they despawned. That happens sometimes. If you spend too much time in Monastery, those items in particular will sometimes despawn. This one won't. Good old Smithing Stone. Good old trusty Smithing Stone. And hand-drawn map, right? Aha, nice. Pretty good at this. Secret Commerce. Easy. And then Ignaz steal his sister. He couldn't be more proud, right? He's proud of his buddy Ignaz. He's a cool dude. Gave his blessing to the marriage. What was I doing with my life? Okay, that's right. Now, we actually have Monastery for real now. We have 3 activity points. We got a professor level, I think, just a moment ago. Oh my goodness, the roster menu. We're gonna be here for ages. Okay, there we are, finally. We are pretty close to the professor level. What the heck? How'd that happen? How did I lose an... Did I lose an activity point? There's no way, right? Plant greenhouse. Yeah, I do need to plant in the greenhouse. Yeah, it's just if I can get this professor level, then maybe there's a better plant I can do in the greenhouse, right? I want the monastery so much. I already have a writ I always do. Yeah, this time I got distracted by the red quest. Yeah, I should have just went ahead and gotten the stuff straight away. I could have maybe picked up another 5-star seed, but we're already this far in, right? Oh, we can get the books out of the rooms, I think. This is always the weird part. Why are we just barging into the students' rooms and stealing their crap, right? I mean, I guess it gets us Professor EXP, but still felt a bit invasive. Somniel got me lost, though. Yeah, I mean, there's just, like, nothing good to do in Somniel anyway. It's like, okay, I got the bond fragments from Sami, now what? It's like, great, there's nothing here. Okay, what's going on? Nothing over here. Nothing over here. Were these books in last chapter, actually? I can never keep it straight. I'm doing, like, another run that was doing early game. Oh, it's like Larva, sure. I was doing another run that I was doing early game sometime recently, and it's, like, totally tripping me up. I, like, don't really have the headspace for 2 runs simultaneously sometimes, right? I go into the other one, too, and I'm like, what's going on? I guess that one's already done basically everything it needs to do in Monastery, so I guess it's fine. Nothing but 4 civil wars from the puppies, I know. Oh, yeah, daily push-ups for attack +2, that's right. But then you cook anyway. It doesn't stack with tonic, right? So... No, daily push-ups for the Alfred support, right? Obviously, it's for the Alfred support. What's up, Shamir?
If you're looking for something, try less.
That's right. We need to get support points with Shamir, I guess. I don't know. Maybe we're going to recruit her. She's all right. She's pretty good. Shamir, quite a strong unit. Very fast, I gotta say. I definitely turned around on Shamir. My opinions have definitely flip-flopped. Back when I first got her, I was like, man, this unit's so fast. Look at this survival instinct. And then for a while, I was like, no. Oh, man. Just barely not there. Yeah, and then for a while, I was like, no, she's got a Hunter's Volley. Now I'm like, yeah, no, this unit's really fast. Shamir, honestly, really fast. That survival instinct stacks with everything. It's insane. Speaking of actually being fast, okay, did I actually spend an activity point on something? I don't remember spending an activity point on something. But then how did I level up my professor level? Why am I at 3? Did I really spend an activity point? No way, right? I would have known. This is so odd. Oh, arena. Yeah, you're totally right. Okay, yeah. I was like, what? You're totally right. I did do the arena. I completely forgot that that whole entire thing existed. Do I get support points with literally anybody here? I mean, I guess I could, like, get Ash or something for, what, Ash Catherine paralogue? For boots? That seems like a fun paralogue to do, actually. Let's do that one day. Sure, let's do that. Let's cook up a split fish gratin. Is it gratin? Is it... How do you pronounce that word? I've literally never seen it before. Well, I've seen it a lot in Three Houses, but, like, I've never seen it in real life, right?
I have a lot of...
Mercedes Caspar paralogue. What a snoozer, man. I guess I can do it, though, actually. I'm doing Silver Snow. Oh, we can't do Anna paralogue. That stinks. Oh, we have adjutants and master classes. That's pretty cool. Nice. Adjutants is actually quite nice. It will definitely help me with the whole training Ferdinand thing. Actually, no, it won't, because I can't do auxiliary battles. So, forget about it.
Reminds me.
I guess it helps...
Well...
Ferdinand in general? Ingrid Dorothea paralogue? Ah, that's true, yes, the Ingrid Dorothea paralogue. It would be nice to get Galatea. I will probably hold out until chapter 6 for the Ingrid recruit, which I know, really, really creative raisins, right? Nobody's ever waited until chapter 6 for the Ingrid recruit, right? Literally 0 people have done that ever, but no, I think it's a pretty strong thing to do. I have 2 activity points. Let me check my motivation. Everyone's pretty well motivated. I guess Ignaz could use a little bit more. Are you getting a support unit for the month? I might. I'll think about, like, Annette, right? Annette could be a pretty fun support unit. I mean, I should take a look at my own Violet's weapon ranks, though. Maybe this will give me some inspiration and will help me to remember exactly what I was going for. So I have a huge, huge amount of authority rank, which I can use to recruit Ignatz. However, I've already recruited Ignatz. What else can I do? I have a large amount of sword rank. Maybe I could use that to recruit Felix, who knows? Felix Paralogue for Faldaria soldiers, that too. Or Aegis Shield. Felix Paralogue for Aegis Shield, that's the real one, yeah. Yeah, recruiting Felix sounds pretty good. I'm gonna wait until chapter 6 for that. I have a feeling enemy mercenary growths are gonna be pretty good. Let me go ahead and check them, actually. I'm already doing pretty well on sword rank, right? So maybe I should consider it. In chapter 12, which is the earliest I could do it, I'm gonna try and get Hilda as well. I think Hilda's gonna be quite good. But let me go ahead and see exactly what kind of stats I should be looking forward to when I get a chapter 6 Felix. Although again, you gotta remember, like, half the time when I get these guys, it's like, it kind of immediately outdated. They gain levels really fast, I guess. Okay, show variable recruitment. So as a mercenary, and I'm going to remove the class bonuses, he has 17 strength, 16 speed. That seems pretty good. Level 11 mercenary. Yeah, these enemy mercenary growths give him 3 strength between chapters 5 and between chapter 5 and chapter 6, 2 speed between chapter 5 and chapter 6. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Enemy mercenary growths are quite strong. Yeah, so many hard stats. Okay, this is quite good. I'm going to be aiming for that, a chapter 6 Felix recruit. Maybe I should be thinking, however, still about the chapter 5 monster. I mean, maybe just getting Ferdinand to level 10 somehow and doing Armor Knight should be enough. I can't exactly remember the stats on the monster. Are doing the Ashen Wolves paralogs? Yeah, probably. I can't exactly remember the stats on the monster in chapter 5, but it's going to be kind of hard. Is there anybody whom I need to recruit straight away? Let's take a look here. I do have D Faith, and apparently I was working towards that. It wouldn't really be that hard, all things. Wait, what? I trained some Reason as well? When did I train Reason? Oh, I think I was looking. Oh, it's 32, which means I got a great faculty train. There's no other way I can. No. I did a Hanneman seminar. Right, I did a Hanneman seminar straight away. One sec. Oh, that was flickering. Right, I did a Hanneman seminar straight away in chapter whatever it was. But Reason helps me get Lawrence and Sylvain, but I've already got Sylvain. But Reason does help me get Lawrence. As far as the motivation goes, I think I'm like pretty fine. Faith for Lysithea? Faith for Lysithea would be pretty good. That is a strong recruit in general. And I'm already like pretty close to it as well. I have D plus Faith. Could very easily, or I have D Faith right now, could very easily get that to D plus. Actually, can I? It's like 30.
Well,
And I do a faculty train. Maybe I wait until statues before really going for that. I guess. See, the earlier I get Lysithea though, the easier it is to really start powering out that. Was Faith for a net? Faith may have been for a net, come to think of it. However, the thing is like I have Ignats now, so like, what's a net do? They're kind of redundant at that point. I guess a net's still pretty good though, right? Like it is another person with rally strength speed. Like that's so fine. I mean, Faith could have been for both though, let's not forget. Faith really could have been for both. Okay, what's going on here? We have recruitment. Let's see, it requires B in Faith. Man, oh man. Okay, that's actually kind of a lot. Yeah, we need like D plus with the B support in order to recruit her. What does a net want? Maybe a net's easier, right? B and Faith. Nope, they both require B and Faith. Well, let's start working them. I think like Lauren's chapter 6, mostly because that's when you can actually do this paralog. Gloucester Knights and Thyrsus are both really good. Thyrsus and Gloucester Knights is another one I go back and forth on. I used to meme around a lot, like, oh, if I could, like very recently I was like, oh, if I could choose one, if they were like, oh, you have to choose between Thyrsus and Gloucester Knights, I would choose Gloucester Knights every time. These days, nah, just get Thyrsus, honestly. There's a lot of good bats that give you stats. She could be backup nuke, true.
Okay.
Could do that. Let's go ahead and get some Faith EXP. Check the goals just really quick, right? Like maybe there's something really obvious that I'm missing with my motivation. Oh, everyone's at 75 motivation. I'm being duped. Okay, yeah, see, it seems as though I actually have really good motivation, but I don't actually have very good motivation. That's fine. I can maybe just do a seminar, and the seminar actually can get me pretty well advanced. Yep, that seems good to me. Okay, cool. So what does everybody want? Ferdinand. Okay, Ferdinand actually needs to be motivated. That is one thing. Ferdinand is at full motivation. Somehow, how did that happen? What the heck? How's he at full motivation? Okay, anyway, Ferdinand needs to be at full motivation because I'm trying to unlock his budding talent this month. I guess you know what? If all I'm doing is like exploring, maybe I don't care. Let me look at the calendar, actually. I can explore here and here, and then I can explore here and then maybe like seminar here, and that'll be a lot of Wex. Okay, so I don't really get seal speed yet, but I get a lot of progress on a Ferdinand's budding talent during these 2 days. That should be pretty good. So I'm gonna explore here and I'm gonna seminar here. Seminar actually gives a lot of weapon rank. It gives more weapon rank than exploring if you care about both of the things. Actually, if you just care about the people who are in the seminar, then seminar gives more than explore. Just want Ferdinand, let's say the paralog done for that sweet Ire Astronauts Battalion. Ignaz and Raphael paralog is also a thing. There's too many options. Yeah, but that shouldn't be too hard. I can just like get, what is it? I can just get heavy armor around that time, right? Shouldn't be that hard. I've actually gotten a lot of it already. What? I instructed heavy armor at some point? Huh, I guess I did. Actually, no, I do want heavy armor for later, though. Like, I do literally want Armor Knight Violet at some point. You put authority focus on Edelgard and have her only use battalions since she's force deployed from those chapters. True. She's force deployed for this map, for Amire, and for chapter 10. Chapter 9 too, I think. I think there's 4, maybe 5 maps where she's force deployed. Can't actually remember. D authority is probably fine. This is okay as well, I guess. Thing is, like, D is enough to use basically everything, right? Like, D is, she can use every authority, or she can use every, like, support bat at D. But if that is in-house is Silver Snow, I have no request for recruits, there's 5. Oh, Bernadetta is in-house in Silver Snow, yeah. Oh yeah, we do have Bernadetta. Bernadetta's not really been that good. Activating her Persecution Complex has been a bit tricky. In any case, let us just go ahead and... I have, like, relatively good motivation for now. I don't really feel the need to do anything crazy, so let's just go ahead and tutor Faith twice somehow. There's Manuela down here by the pond, I'm pretty sure, who can tutor Faith. I don't think... Okay, max is D right now, so it's not really, like, that good, all told.
Profess as I blame.
Okay. Rig it. Oh my goodness. It's okay, we're gonna be here a minute. Thankfully it's faster than loading the Switch. Cursed bows would have been nice with her, yeah. You can still get Devil Axe rank though.
Hey,
It's not too hard to get there, I think. I think they should have swapped Bernadetta and Leonie for their respective paralogs. Yeah, true. It does have the Crest of Indek on that one. What the heck is Bernadetta paralog? I always forget. Oh, it's the one in, with what's it called? Petra. Yeah, Bernadetta having a crest really does make it a lot more difficult. But, I mean, like, there's always Devil Swords. There's always... Well, Cursed Ashes Sword is A rank, so that's kind of hard to do. Devil Sword and Devil Axe is probably the easier way to do it. Or stand on the lava tile. Bruh. It's 20%, isn't it? I think it's 20%. Just finished part 1 4 times. Silver Snow Army had a fun time gaming Edgar. The boring paralog with the bad rewards. That paralog's pretty fun, actually, I gotta say. Or what's it called? The Petra Battalion does have pretty high avoid. That's pretty extreme. Vor the Archers is pretty crap, though, I gotta say. Vor the Archers is a pretty weak bat, overall. Need flying as well. Armor Knight and Pegasus Fire are going to be hard to manage. Oh, at some point I do need flying. What the heck was I doing? Okay, chapter 4, chapter 4, chapter 4, chapter 4. At some point I do need flying for Ingrid, but like it's not really that urgent. I mean, the thing is my lance is D right now. Yeah, flying is not really that urgent. I'm not too keen on the Pegasus Knight class anyway. Like, I think Thief is basically just as good in most cases for right now. Like, I've already got Thief. Let's just go ahead and focus on using that. And I can actually cook speed a second time and use Mercenary for +1 strength. So in a way, I'm like cooking strength. Okay, I did save just a moment ago, I'm pretty sure. There we go, we got a great anyway. Brigid Mercs are also just a free equip. Brigid Mercs? Oh, like Brigid Hunters. Pegasus also gives extra avoid skill. Does it actually? I can't even remember. I can go ahead and check. Actually, there is in the reclass menu. Where is it here? Reclass. It's in here somewhere, isn't it? It's in... It's in one of these. There's some way to get this. You just passed it? Where is it? Like, what's the name of the menu? It's in reclass, but then what? Like, it's here, but this doesn't let me see avoid 10. Playing everything critted anyone to all the paralogs? Yeah, I am. For the Archers is really underwhelming. I could also just look on the internet. fe3h.com is usually pretty good. Pegasus Knight does give avoid 10, that's alright. I don't think there's anything else left to do. I have some like random lost items I can give out, I guess. Does it even matter? There's maybe one for Bernadetta. Imagine a Pegasus Knight Thief, I don't have to. I supported Simeon Gaius, yeah. Magic certifications to see it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, is like in order to get that exact menu that shows you what they have.
If you're looking for some... Hey, what?
Let's just get out of here, honestly. Instruct manually. We do have the instructs that we can give to Ferdinand, which should be pretty easy here. All we gotta do, this is the most important one, right? By far, just like the budding talent. I want seal speed. I don't think getting Armor Knight would be pretty good on him anyway. Will you get an actual dancer or just a Sword of Void? I'm gonna get an actual dancer, yeah. Dancer is like by far the most powerful thing in the game. Maybe it's the second most powerful thing in the game after Stride. The Sword of Void 20 skill is like... It's like whatever. I equip it because like what else am I putting on this unit, right? What the heck am I doing anyway? Oh, I was getting this, wasn't I? No, he was doing that just for the... What the heck are you doing anyway, actually? 7 defense? Honestly, let's go ahead and do that. But it's gonna be so rough. Okay, let's actually think about this. So for one, do I want Windsweep? Windsweep is kind of good, last I checked. Do I want B-rank authority? Or battalions? Not really, it doesn't matter.
Off. Yes. Go on, sing my praises.
How many flame favors for Dancer Bernie? I might just do it anyway. To be honest, up on Mac. It's pretty good. She gets pass. Wouldn't be that bad. Am I really tutoring this guy? What even unit needs to be like instructed here? Like everybody already has everything that matters for them, in my opinion. I guess like Warp on Linhardt maybe one day. I don't know. Like this unit's useless. This unit's already like perfect. Maybe I should have focused more on some motivation. Let me just zero out the Ignatz motivation, right? We could go ahead and do that. I like Dancer Marianne. Petra, it's true. Do you give Fetters of Drami to your Dancer or to another unit? My Fetters of Drami probably gets traded around like 3 or 4 times a turn, so it's hard to say. Sometimes the Dancer, sometimes some, like, elsewhere. Yeah, Fetters of Drami gets traded around so much. It gets traded to whomever, like, okay, it gets put on whomever I think needs it for their first action on turn 1. And there's no one else who can trade it to them. But probably, yeah, like 3-ish people will proc Fetters each turn. Or if there's only one person procking Fetters, it's probably because I'm winning the map. What even goes on here? Like, what does this guy even want? Sword and heavy armor? Does the heavy armor even matter? I guess he's getting 12 defense through it, sure. He was doing... I remember Balthus was doing pretty bad with the level ups. Really, everybody except Byleth was doing pretty bad with the levels. That's the one thing I remember about this run, was everyone's levels were crap except for Byleth's. Byleth was just, like, insane, and then everyone else was, like, totally weird champ. Okay, what else is going on here? Honestly, let's just, like, train him in... Wait, what's he assessed yet? He's got 9 speed already? Oh gosh, he's so weird. He's so weird, dude. Like, I'm over here training him in Sword for Thief, but like, really? Is that actually what I want to be doing? I guess let me just go ahead and get into Armor Knight, right? Trinket Fetters getting passed around that candy? Oh yeah, no, all the time. What is going on here? Yeah, nothing else really matters in this menu, I'm pretty sure. Like... I guess I could get Warp, I guess I could get something from here, but all the rest of the stuff is like, whatever, right? I don't really see anything super helpful. I guess like get him closer to Break Shot, sure. Actually, Break Shot, oh, he's Wanted Console. I totally forgot that that menu pops up and exists, okay. Well, anyway, after all that, let's think about this some more. You don't really matter. I guess I could get you to something here. Don't you get something good? I don't even remember.
Thanks for...
I forgot to plant. I actually just totally forgot to plant at the greenhouse. Somebody said it, and I was like, I'm gonna try and get this extra professor rank. And then I didn't get the extra professor rank. Well, I did actually get the professor rank, but then I didn't plant. Yeah, as far as dancers go, like, who's the best dancer? Is this unit a good dancer? Literally just a dancer is the best. Whoops. Okay, that's perfect. Rip 3 perfects on Balthus. Balthus got 3 perfects. Set Edelgard to full on authority? I don't think so, because like, What battalion would she use? I guess maybe like the Blessing Bat? Empire Holy Magic Users? Isn't that chapter 13 or chapter 14 though? I can't really think of one that she would use. Empire Armored with the Impregnable Wall is D. I can't really think of one. So Hubert being dancer in Silver Snow is a good dancer? Well, but then later on in chapters you don't have a dancer, so it violates what I said about just having a dancer. So no, it's a bad dancer, because then you don't have a dancer. While this must look good in the dancer outfit, it's true. Yeah, I don't think full authority on Edelgard is going to be particularly useful. Now, to be fair, a lot of these other things are also not going to be useful, but at least Axe, I guess, comes up. Maybe I should be setting her to weapon ranks like, I don't know, Sword Axe or something. Just to give her access to some weapons. Actually, Sea Sword to have access to 11 Sword Plus is kind of legit. Wait, isn't that... Yeah, no, that's legit. Okay. Sea Sword. That's what it is. There we go. That's what I'm going to do. To have access to 11 Sword Plus in case she needs to provide a linked attack at 3 range. The Undisputed King of Dancing, that's right. Oh, I should have also thought about these goals maybe a bit. Anyway, let's just go ahead and instead of getting a bunch of perfects on Ball, let's get a bunch of perfects on Ferdinand. Trust me, guys, it's gonna happen. Whatever. A solidly mid performance coming out from our boy Ferdinand. This time, we're not gonna mess this one up. I guess it's technically better than it was last time, although getting a bad and then getting the answer correct is just better, right? What did I even want here? I can't even remember. All this stuff is like so crap, frankly. It's just not good. Like, what even does he want to do? Nothing. Oh, right, Armonite rank. Axe. Yes, I did Axe for Armonite. Not that it's a huge deal. I guess Sea Axes is still pretty good. It gets him Helm Splitter. Yeah, Armonite Balthus. Yeah, it does get him Helm Splitter. And then what else did I want? I can't even remember. Yuri wanted... Thanks. Get closer to it. Anything else? Happy wanted, I can't even remember. Actually, getting this is maybe better. If I can't get her to D-Authority by then. What if I can? I mean, equip like a Mage Bat, that seems actually like pretty nice. Solo Authority, that would get her, what, 24 and then 24, I think? Doesn't that give her 24, 24? What's up, Border Gainus? Welcome in. My first blind run did Dancer Edgar because that would be funny. Well, I'm doing Silver Snow. Oh no. Who's going to be Adjutant? I don't know. It might be. I really don't know. Actually, I should have taken a look at the support list. Whoever is going to Adjutant, whomever else, is probably going to depend on who needs to fire a Gambit and who has support with whom. That's probably going to be what determines it. And the answer to who's going to fire a Gambit is probably like Ferdinand. And the answer to who supports him is like, I don't know yet. Right. The thing is the people who need training right now, like if I were to use the Adjutant thing for training, the people who need training the most actually need it in levels. They don't need it in weapon ranks or anything. They need it in levels. And I'm not entirely sure whether or not someone Adjutant, say Byleth, is going to hit level 10. Which chapter are we on? Chapter 4. Have you decided if this must help? I have not yet. If you had to recommend someone out of 3 houses or engage as their first FE, which would it be? Either one. Just look at the art style, whichever one you prefer the art style to. That would be it. Both of them are really great. In reality, like if I really had to recommend someone, I'd ask them questions like True to Self in 1. I'd ask them questions like, do you like that there are 3 different routes to 3 houses? Right? What else would I ask? I mean, I would have to just know something about the taste of the person. They're both great games for a first FE, I think. Mostly, like, do you like that there are 3 different routes and 3 houses that give you a different story? What else would I put? That's the main one, really. Replayability, they're both very replayable. I still say FE7 is the best first FE. I vote FE7. FE7 is a pretty decent first FE. I think, like, basically every Fire Emblem game except Radiant Dawn, New Mystery, and basically every Fire Emblem game except those two are, like, probably great first starting points. It just depends on what you want. True to Self 1, if you're asking... Actually, True to Self 1, can I ask you directly, have you played a Fire Emblem game before? But if you hate Thracia 2? Actually, yeah, Thracia. Thracia wouldn't be a very good starting point. Yes, Awakening and Fates, there you go. If you're looking for... If you personally are looking for a Switch game to play, I would say, like... just whichever of Three Houses or Fates, or not Three Houses or Fates, whichever of Three Houses are engaged, like, has a character or a game mechanic that you particularly like. I think that they're both really good. I personally prefer Three Houses, but the reason that I prefer Three Houses, like, the reason that I prefer Three Houses over Engage, all of those reasons came up after getting, like, 1,000 hours in Three Houses and, like, however many hours I have in Engage. Like, they didn't, like, I got about 1,500 hours in the two games combined before I really, like, ended up with a manifest reason for preferring to continue to play one over the other right now. I wouldn't suggest 10, 11, or 12 for the first. I've had a couple people start with 11 and really enjoy it. I've seen enough people start with Fire Emblem 11 and, like, really enjoy Fire Emblem that I think it's a fine first starting game. And yeah, I totally forgot about Thracia. I would agree. It's like Thracia, it's Thracia, Radiant Dawn, and New Mystery, I think, are the only bad first Fire Emblem games. All the other ones are, like, pretty good in one way or another. As long as it's, like, not obviously against the taste of the person you're talking to, I think they're all good. And, like, okay, really, the most important thing from a first Fire Emblem game, I misspoke. It's not the most important thing. I think it's the only important thing for a first Fire Emblem game. Play real Fire Emblem like Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Yeah, exactly right, Card. I think the only important quality of a first Fire Emblem game, like the only thing that would make something a good first Fire Emblem game or a bad first Fire Emblem game, is whether or not the person playing it likes the game. That is the only thing that matters, actually. So when recommending someone a first Fire Emblem game, you should just learn their tastes and then give them the game that best suits their tastes. Should you rather start with FE9 or FE11? I mean, I could just, like, ask the person, like, stuff about it, like, hey, do you like early 3D GameCube graphics, or do you like these DS graphics? I could probably just show them and they could tell me which one that they prefer. I could ask them stuff like, you know, do you enjoy the idea of reclassing your units? Do you enjoy the idea of bonus experience? That's probably what I would give them. Like I said, like, well, in this one you have bonus experience to train up your units, like to train up your new units to your new level. And then in this one you have, what is it, like reclassing. So that unit's gonna be whatever you want them to be. That's what I would show them. And then, like, depending on how they reacted to those mechanics in particular. If I somehow narrowed it down to those two games, that's what I would do. I said VLC is a great game to start with, yeah. So for someone who loved Awakening but thought Fates was okay, would you say Three Houses or Engage is better to recommend? What did you really love about Awakening, and what did you not like about Fates? At the moment, I'm currently leaning towards you would probably enjoy Three Houses a bit more. Gameplay-wise, Engage is pretty similar to Fates. I like playing Three Houses more than Engage because Three Houses is more like FE3 or 5, despite Three Houses reclassing substantially higher stats, to be quite honest. Yeah. I do think that Engage has largely freer reclassing than Three Houses does. I would not recommend starting with the Kaga games. For what reason? I liked the characters in Awakening, and I did not like the writing per se in Fates. You would probably like Three Houses more then. I do think there's, like, a pretty decent difference in writing and characters between Three Houses and Engage. Like, I think there's a pretty stark difference between the two. In the same way that there's a pretty stark difference between the writing in Awakening and the writing in Fates. And it's pretty similar. So based off of that one taste alone, I would say Three Houses would be a better one for you than Engage would be. So, and by the way, true to self in one, I really appreciate all the time you spent in the chat. I do know you've come in here a lot and asked about like 3 houses or engage. I would say like it was really hard for me to recommend you a game until I really knew some more like details about what it is that you liked and what it is that you wanted. FE9 and 10 are so hard to find. I would just tell them to emulate. You know. Everyone's a great starting point. The amount of systems in Engage really got me lost for most of the game. Oh yeah, no. There's a lot of stuff in Engage. I think like, you know, maybe part of the reason that, so like, I won't lie, part of the reason that I'm not really streaming Engage a lot lately is because, whoa, hold on a sec. You see the thing up top? The 0? How many instructs I have? It's hard to see in that and like the number of instructs that I have up top, but there's actually the crest of Saros in the back, like overlaid into that little icon. Oh, interesting. It's okay, FE games take a lot of concentration. Yeah, it was just really hard for me to recommend a game to you without knowing some more about your taste. Well, once I knew that about your taste, once I knew what you liked about Awakening and what you liked about Fates, or you know the differences in your taste between the two, it was really easy for me to say like 3 houses is probably the one you would like more. I'd also not recommend starting with Fire Emblem Warriors. You know, I guess so. Like Warriors Heroes and Warriors 3 Hopes. I mean, okay, here's the thing. If someone just outright said, I prefer Warriors game, like I just outright prefer the gameplay of that genre to the gameplay of tactical RPGs, then like I would accept that they and I have different tastes and just tell them to play Warriors. Right? I mean, because here's the thing, right? Like if they would legitimately hate a turn-based strategy game, but they would legitimately love a Warriors game, then why would I tell my friends to play a turn-based strategy game? Dismount shields, weapons staying with you after breaking. Yeah, exactly. They just aren't an Engage. Play 3 hours more than Engage. Yeah, it feels a lot like FE3 or 5. Like the reason that I played a lot of Engage and then didn't play it is partially because I personally just find Engage to be really easy. I think it's just a very easy game overall. And part of that is Engage was the first Fire Emblem game I played where I had a lot of experience with Fire Emblem before I played it for the first time, right? Whereas all the other Fire Emblem games, like every Fire Emblem game before Engage, I played at least once while I was like kind of a noob. And so I had time to probably build some bad habits. Whereas in Engage, I kind of got in and I was already like extremely experienced with all of the series. And so I felt like I was very easily able to identify what things were strong and what things would cause me to win the game reliably. This is not to say, by the way, that the very first things I did in my very first runs were always the best things to do. There were plenty of things I did in my first run of Engage that I improved upon and I did not do later. But now it's like, I feel like I can play Engage and... Let me put it this way, in Engage, I feel like anyone can give me any save file in Engage. And as long as I haven't done something to like obviously sabotage the file by like killing off tons of units or discarding tons of items, then I would probably be able to win. The removal of weapon durability kind of shocked me. Yeah, like the return to Fates, like the return to Fates style stuff. And so like I do really enjoy Fire Emblem games when I feel like there's some kind of component of long-term planning, right? And I mean that long-term planning, it could come from, you know, just playing on a different difficulty and just cutting more corners, but like playing on Maddening Engage, I don't really feel like there's a component of long-term planning whatsoever. I think literally no matter what you did in any of the chapters before, again, as long as you didn't kill off units or like discard items, you have what it takes to beat the chapter that's in front of you. Lack of weapon durability is a double-edged sword for me. Time for Infernal Engage. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if someone made that where they just like boosted all the enemy stats, that'd be pretty good, right? Because that's kind of the issue with Engage. It's like the enemies just don't have stats. Well, actually, there's more than that. There's also Bonded Shield. But I guess like the reason Bonded Shield works is because the enemies never double you, right? Also, you just double the enemies. Like if you can Juggernaut, or if you can't Juggernaut and you can't kill the enemies, then like maybe Chain Attacks can kill you, right? For example. Also, like Battalions way more than Emblems. Yeah, Battalions are really good. They're pretty similar mechanics all told. Like Battalions and Emblems are pretty pretty equivalent mechanics for the most part. They give you a bunch of stats and an ability you can use once or twice per map, right? Like, okay, there's a bit more to it than that, but they're basically the same mechanic. Yeah, lack of weapon durability is like, I mean, in whatever game I'm playing, if it has durability, I'll play around the durability. If it doesn't have durability, I won't play around the durability, right? So I do, in general, really like weapon durability. I think it's a fun mechanic, and I really enjoy all the games that have it. What was I even doing in this menu? Right, I said all of my instructs sucked, which is true. They all suck. So, what to do? I guess just get out of here. Oh, right, focus on the goals. Maybe the goals are good. Okay, Edelgard solo swords for maybe 11 sword later is probably the correct thing to do here. I played all GBA games 3 hours and engaged, which I play next, thinking either Awakening or Shadows of Valentia. Yeah, Shadows of Valentia is a pretty fun game. You could probably just like put it on hard mode and power through it straight away, and you'd have a lot of fun with it. Awakening is really hard if you play on like the highest difficulty. I gotta say, that's one that intimidates me. I still actually haven't played Awakening Lunatic Plus. I really should just do it one of these days, right? Just get over the hump, play some Luna Plus. But yeah, they're both really good games. Actually, I've never even played on regular Lunatic. I've played on Awakening Hard like 20 times, like 20 or 30 times, but I've never actually played even regular Lunatic. Tellius series. Tellius is pretty good too. Sheesh. And if you care about story, then yeah, I like obviously play Path of Radiance before Radiant Dawn. Man, Radiant Dawn's such a good game. I had to come up with some kind of stream that works well for Radiant Dawn, but I've already done what is it, lowest EXP deployment. Is Awakening's highest difficulty worse than New Mystery's highest difficulty? It's hard to say. They're both really good. I haven't played Luna Reverse either, so I can't say. I'm scared of that tree map in hard mode Awakening, and I haven't played the game. The tree map isn't too bad, so there's like an ambush spawn at the very bottom of the map of turn 4. And in order to not get wrecked by that one, you just have to not be at the bottom of the map in turn 4. It's not like that complicated in my opinion. They're almost the same on Nintendo. I do know, so like, I mean, FE12, or New Mystery rather, does have DSFE forging. And they also have the Rainbow Potion, which is like, I mean, apparently when I played FE12, like I didn't have Rainbow Potion and I didn't have, what's it called, free reclassing. So everyone was really confused as to like why I wasn't doing this thing or that thing. Rainbow Potion and free reclassing do help a lot though. What was I doing? Like, honestly, these goals are probably fine. I was like looking at the goals, trying to see if there's anything useful that I can do, and I don't think there's anything useful that I can do. Like, this unit is just, what's he doing? It's Sylvain. It's kind of crap. Ignatz, question mark. Let's just work towards Break Shot. D-Authority is fine. I don't think he's ever equipping Knights. I'd say FE12 is harder endgame, where Awakening is harder early game. That's probably true. I haven't played enough of either difficulty to really say. So many options, so little time. Yeah, I know. There's too many Fire Emblem games to play. What's going on here? Let's just do like Axe Armor, right? Like, actually, do I even want Axe Armor? Do I like Sword Axe? Like, why would I do Armor? Weight -3? I mean, weight -3 is okay, actually. It's a pretty good skill, all told, but maybe just give up on his speed. What about you? You have 8 speed, so yeah, getting Thief Cert is still pretty good on you. I was saying to spend 1,000 gold on Beginner Certs to put both of these guys into Monk. SFE hard mode is so funny. The enemies are higher level, which gives them higher stats because of EXP gain, leveling up faster, so this almost doesn't matter. Kind of the same with Infernal mode right now. I guess with Infernal mode, it does mean your auto-recruited units are a bit lower level. Yeah, SFE hard mode was one of the easier, harder difficulties I've played. For sure. Like, if I had to rank all of the Fire Emblem games and, like, you know, how hard are they on their hardest difficulty, SFE would pretty easily be in, like, bottom half or bottom quarter. I don't know though. There's actually there's a lot of pretty easy Fire Emblem games. Infernal, what's up, Hazelar? Constant supports Ferdinand. She could be his adjutant. That's true, actually. I could try and get that. Although I wonder if just having them on the map would be better. Like, that's the thing, you know? Like, you got to look at this and think, okay, you know what? Let's just get to the support list. Let's just get to the support list. All right, we've had enough of this. Yes, you may be asking a question. Try studying the movements over there. Try training with someone stronger than yourself. I think it's top. I'm pretty sure. I can never remember. I've sat here just talking about it the whole time. I haven't actually been playing Infernal. Best answer, middle. I knew it. Studying the movements of others.
You have.
So normal is infinity easier since you never take magic damage. The only damage that ever hurts. SOV, nearly every enemy has more than just miasma. Yeah, exactly. They do update the weapons going from normal to hard. FE12 is some genuinely hard modes that don't interest me because FE12 plays something FE3. Yeah, FE12 does play a lot. Sure, I guess. Like, well, Lance Bow, actually, I mean, Lance Bow is probably fine. Let's just work on getting, like, Encloser. I think Encloser is going to be pretty important. Maybe, here's the thing, though. If I wanted to work on Encloser, maybe I should just focus on one or on the other.
Well, look.
Instead of trying to, like, you know, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Sure, whatever you say, Happy. It is Balthus's birthday. You know, we could start doing tea parties. Let's do that. Balthus' birthday, the tea party? Sure thing. Let's get some plus charm. I'm allowed to do this. In my other run, I'm not allowed to do this. Or I'm allowed to do a tea party, but I have to fail it. That's the rule. It does at least give me 20 support points. What the heck is this? All right. Actually, you know what? No, I'm kidding. I'm going to use the tea time guide. I'd rather just do it. Fergie and Guess will increase too. Dang, I don't have his favorite tea. Let's just do Sweet Apple Blend.
Thanks.
All right. It's going to be an 80% chance to get plus charm, which I hit about 80% of the time. Sure thing, Balthus. All right, what do we got to do? Everyone's distracted by this Balthus guy. Who isn't, to be honest, right? Okay, what's going on? No! No, put this away. What's going on here? Okay.
Really?
You seem well, reliable allies and plans for the future. I mean, plans for the future could involve, like, money making, but it's probably reliable allies? No, it's not. It's you seem well. Okay, you just praise him. You just praise the king. Balthus, my beloved. Balthus is the best. Charm to other units helps with Bylethans at broken. Yeah, you end up with a lot of charm on Byleth after you do this a lot. Things you find romantic can't be. Shareable snacks. That's probably better. What do you really care about shareable snacks? I don't think Balthus shares his snacks. Maybe shareable snacks is good for him because other people share the snacks with him. Balthus is one of the few non-child soldiers. Yeah, he's like, what, 25?
Of course.
Kind of a bit unfair to bring him to tell me about yourself. I think you should probably just tell me about yourself. Feels kind of bad bringing him to, like, the Gronder field, right? It's like we're out here doing this, you know, like, mock battle. We're just practicing. Balthus shares snacks with Holst. That's true. He does share snacks with Holst. Holst, the buddy, right? Go on a Gronder field. It's like, yeah, we're just going to do, like, a practice battle. And you have this, like, 25-year-old, 6'4" dude with, like, freaking glowing red fists just beating everyone up. It's like, this doesn't seem very fair, does it?
So I gave up my nope.
So they gave him my noble status. It's really dried up. My tea invitations. Okay, are you gonna be done with this animation already, dude? Okay, finally. Sip tea. Oh, we can observe? Of course we gotta observe, right?
That tea was delicious.
And the tea party.
Hey.
On Minimalist, this is where you can totally give them gifts in order to raise their motivation for the next week, but there's not really anything important to do. Saint Kathleen Day, that's sure.
Yeah!
There we go. In completely unrelated news, it's also Flane's birthday. Flane Day, yeah, exactly. Maybe I should have actually been doing something different for that group task. I guess armor
I'm getting
on
closer.
Yuri is still good though, right?
How long?
As long as it makes...
Guess I learned a thing.
Faithful Caspar, yeah, exactly. Oh, we have Knight Kneeler on Ferdinand, pretty good. Caspar, I'd like to speak with you. I mean, I guess, sure. Oh, we did the choir, right, yes, that's why. Okay, let me check these supports, actually. I need to make sure. Okay, supports. I bet I have a couple more. Okay, Bernadetta Yuri. At this point, we have a B support between the two of them, so this does get us a lot of gold and smithing stones, which will be pretty nice since we can't really do ox battles. Let's just go ahead and do the Explorer, right? So let's think about the Mission Assistant. The Mission Assistant is a pretty important thing to get correct. Honestly, I mean, it might just be Annette, right? I'm trying to think about who to undeploy, who to deploy. Let's take a look at, like, Ferdinand. Ferdinand's going to be firing a gambit. Wow, all these guys are, like, kind of crap, huh? What about, like, Fergie Bernadetta? That is a C support, I guess. Maybe this is actually a fine adjutant, Fergie and Bernadetta. Right? I mean, the adjutants are so, like, weird, but I guess so. She has Blaze Gambit is the thing, so I literally get one go. It's hard to say. Let's work on recruiting Lysithea. I know that we don't have much support with Lysithea right now. Where the heck is our support with Lysithea at the moment? Okay, it's currently nothing. Golly.
Well,
Let's work on that some, yeah? Oh, we can go and get the greenhouse stuff. Oh, there's a quest here from Anna. It's like the auxiliary battles quest, right? So I can't really complete that, I don't think. Oh my goodness, get out of my way. Oh, I haven't actually checked this way, huh? The insect larva. Anything else from the shop? The turnip. It's lit, guys. Turn up. I don't know. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, the used bottle of perfume. Until I forget, we get a Hilda lost item. Pretty handy there.
Hey.
Yeah, it's. I can't really do that. Okay. What am I doing then? I don't really want to do a tournament. Let's just get the faculty training out the way, right? Do that. We have 5 activity points, so we can perhaps train or remotivate Ferdinand. That would be pretty good. Maybe like Ferdinand and Lysithea. Don't they support anyway? They have a paralog together. Maybe they don't support. Okay, we got Angelica seed somehow. We got boa fruit, and let's just keep training the boa fruit, yeah. Will you recruit Anna? That is actually a good question. Will I recruit Anna? I mean, why not? It is 5k. I've only got 5k actually, and maybe it's kind of cheap.
Hey, Professor.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Hey, Prof. I know that. I won't eat that.
We can't really do her paralog at any point during this route, so she's basically just a large bullion that I can get whenever, and you know, time value of money and all. It's harder to just do it. Whoop, not the vulnerary.
Thank you. Please come again.
She's a fair unit, yeah. What am I doing with my life now? We are motivating Ferdinand and Lysithea. Or, sorry, we are just getting these 2. 1, 2, 3. I can spend 5 of these. Oh, right, I also wanted to click speed once more, right? Let's do that with Ash. Switch fish Breton. Ferdinand say they don't support raid paralog pairing? I guess so. I mean, in the lore, it makes sense. Their territories are adjacent, right?
I have a... Wow.
But yeah, no, recruiting Anna is totally right. I don't know why I didn't think to do it earlier. Okay, so we have that. We spent 1 of those on that. We can also, you know, honestly, I can just spend like 1 faculty training on, what's it called? Oh, I need to spend 1,000 on beginner seals for Happy and Constance, right? What was I saying? Yeah, so let's just go ahead and do this. We can get Ferdinand and, do you want Ferdinand and them or Ferdinand and someone else? Because Ferdinand and someone else could theoretically get me some like plus hit on the Gambit. How's the Ferdinand Constance support running? Nothing. Okay, so this could legitimately get me some plus support on the Gambit. So let's go ahead and do this. Saggart and Cream with these 2 units. Caspar says paralog reasoning is great. To be fair, that's right.
delicious. After a scrumptious meal
Either
like
do
that,
Leone and then Hart or Caspar and
feel that I
Mercedes. I mean, the Caspar and Mercedes one makes sense, right? Mercedes has this deep connection to the Death Knight, right? Wants to reconnect with this unit. And Caspar just wants to hit him. So, I mean, I really can't think of anything better than that. Legitimately, I don't think I could have done any better if I tried. What was I saying? And that's not sarcasm at all, by the way. It's an excellent paralog reasoning. What am I doing? Right, so we have that support. I didn't actually get a support? Bro, what trash, man. Did we go up here and like do the choir even for that? I mean, it does get support points, but gosh. Did they just like never fight alongside each other once during that other map? Mercedes, that's the Death Knight. Caspar, say no more.
Hey.
Okay. I mean, one thing that this is like, this is good. Sheesh, authority rank for Byleth, or Professor EXP as well. Where the heck is Constance? What? Dude, where's Constance? Where is this unit? Okay, there she is. I'm like, am I not allowed to sing with Constance? Killing Death of an level Caspar is also very satisfying. Yeah, it's very funny. Just grab like, what was it that I did in my other runs? You're just trying to have one kill, one battle, one kill Caspar. It's the Death Knight. Okay, what am I doing? Let's just go ahead and train the Faith to... Honestly, do we even train the Faith? Okay, stop. Can we get the Lysithea recruit now? Can we get it now? Let's think. We have no support with Lysithea. No, we can't get it now. So what's the point? Don't we need to think short term? We need to think more short term than this, don't we? There's no way. It's B, and we have no support with her. So obviously we stop trying, right? there are better things to do, like motivate Yuri and Balthus, and perhaps build up some support between, say, Ferdinand and Constance. Both of those things seem like way better. There we go. Choose a monthly helper. I do need to do that too. Who should it be? Annette, probably, right? There we go. We even get D+ just doing from that. Okay, we need to watch out for where the support is. Drumo, with a sub? Thanks so much, man. I appreciate the sub. Enjoy the emotes.
Right.
Seriously, you know what we forgot to do? Was this. We forgot to do this. There is one note. Fellas, who is the one note in the advice box? It is Leone. Quick and easy never works. You gotta work hard at it. So when I support with Byleth, yeah, that means I need to actually watch out for it. We need to not encounter the Byleth support. Okay, it's right there. It's Constance, right? What's my support with the Constance right now? Do I want to unlock it for the battle? No. I want to instruct Constance, spend all that motivation. Annette is always helpful, true. Go ahead and get Annette real quick. I think that'd be pretty good.
They say
Is it actually gonna be good? What's her authority rank right now? What even is it? Chapter 4, show skill ranks. She has D+ authority. She is just rally strength on a stick. Doesn't look that good. There's a lot of things I'd rather have than that, if I'm honest. Even like Mercedes would be better. Mercedes at least has physic. I mean, rally strength on a stick, maybe that is just good though, right? I mean, it is rally strength. Isn't it? She's usually a pretty good mission assist. Why not give it a go? How bad can it end up being? Watch me like not even do anything. Whoops. Cool. Okay, now what? We already cooked speed, which means I can switch into mercenary for the map, so that's pretty good. Then after that, we... should probably think about motivating Yuri, Balthus, and Gasunas are gonna be pretty good. Yeah, let's just motivate Yuri, Balthus, and then after that, there's like literally nothing else to do. I can spend this on a faculty train. What even will I faculty train? Probably... So here's the thing, right? I was like, oh, I can't recruit Lysithea this month. This isn't a bribe. We have ever stream MP3, I will sub, or TRS. Fair. Yeah, I'm currently just working towards Okay, no, I can't do anything with B Authority anyway. I was like, I can get B Authority right now, but I literally can't even do anything with that. Probably just keep on training heavy armor, maybe axe, question mark? What about flying? What about working towards that flying anyway? Flying wouldn't be that bad. So like, I mean, look at these stats, right? Like flying, I think would be a nice way to kind of compound on all of this. Yeah, let's work on that. Let's work on getting some flying. And then let's motivate, what's his name? Oops, not the guide.
As I blame.
If you ever stream Tokyo Mirage Sessions, I will sub. There we go. Everyone, I'm gonna sell out. Play whatever game anyone says. What's that, there was some game that I think it wasn't Fried Jammin'.
As I blame.
It was, someone in Fried Jammin's chat keeps on bugging him to play. It was like some kind of BattleBots game, I think. It was some robot game. It wasn't BattleBots. If it was BattleBots, I would have remembered that.
Hey,
I need to keep pushing the BattleBots design and destroy world record further and further down, right? Maybe I should be thinking about this lance rank. Man, Byleth weapon ranks are kind of weird champ right now. I don't really know what to do with them. Thankfully, a lot of people are wanting swords, so I can probably just... Which was that? Golly, man, am I ever going to get a great? Maybe the grades don't really matter. No, they do matter quite a lot, actually. Sheesh, man. Can we just get a grade already? Thankfully, it takes not that long at all to cycle these through. I'm trying to think about like what would I do for an FE3 challenge. I could do maybe like low EXP deployment. Low EXP FE3. I'll be deploying a lot of weird champ characters, wouldn't I? The thing is, though, is like level doesn't really correlate to much in FE3, right? Whereas like in other games, when you do low EXP, it means you get a lot of EXP. I was actually thinking about doing like low EXP 3 houses. That's kind of like an addition to this. We'll see. I definitely do want to finish Infernal, though.
Hey, I blame.
It's already pretty fun. The benchmarks are higher, but you still meet them, right? That's kind of the point. Tea parties. Okay, no. Actually, I wonder if a tea party is worth our time. We do get an extra point of charm. Like, legit, that could be pretty good. Bro. How many goes is that? There's like 8 goes so far. TRS is cool, but not as good as Berg Saga. That's what I always hear. Everyone always gets the same amount of EXP. Yeah, exactly. Like, the EXP gain is just fixed. I've really been liking Tearing Saga. Maybe we just go straight to Berg Saga, though. Bro. How many has this been? I'm gonna estimate this has been 9. Yeah, lowest EXP deployment is like always more fun in a game that like has an EXP formula that's based off of your level.
I blame all.
Because like it does change your deployment, but it also means that like your entire army gains a ton of EXP, right?
I blame.
Bro, when are we gonna get a grade? Holy smokes. I mean, I guess this happens from time to time, right? One thing's for sure, I'm not gonna do the other one in 2 more attempts. Exactly 2. This one will not be a grade, but the next one will. Zane Greedon, he checked the seed, right? You opened up the RNG code, you checked it. Can you like turn the gears a bit? Get me a grade sooner? Like, was it low EXP Sacred Stones is pretty fun. Zane Green, you lied to me. TRS is my favorite game, period, but Berg is definitely more interesting to Theorycraft for. Darn, I know, right? Come on. At least I can get these out, like, really quickly.
Hey, I blame all.
Part of me really wants to have, like, kept closer track of it. Could calculate the probability of getting this many goods in a row. It is only, like, it is 80% at the end of the day, right? Support. Where the heck square is that?
Hey, I blame all.
Sometimes I look at that and I'm like, I just want to find out what square is in the tutorial, right? Like, this is pretty obvious. Obviously, this is chapter 3. I don't know how they managed to get Byleth there on turn 1. Like, how did they manage to get Byleth there on turn 1? You can evidently see that they can't even move.
Hey,
It's TRS or PS1. Gotta add it to the list. Finally, dude. Holy smokes. It's PS1. Yeah, it's PlayStation 1, I think. Watch out, I do not get that constant support. Now what? Anything else? Okay, you know, I was thinking about getting a faculty train and something else, but man, after that, I'm just kind of soured on the con. Oh, no, right? I wanted to motivate Yuri and the other guy. Talking about Balthus, man. Don't they have anything in common? Spicy this. Oh, wow, first try, saute jerky. Easy. Berg Saga's PS2. Yeah, remember having to get a PS1 emulator. You know, fan translation for both Shark Saga and Berg, though? Yeah, or just learn Japanese. I don't know what to tell you, right? Like, come on. Can't be that hard. What's going on? So we got the mission assist. We got all of that. This is alright, I guess. I should probably be thinking briefly about how I'm going to recruit some other people. Like, Chapter 6 is going to be a big recruitment swing, but maybe we should just be getting people earlier, if anything, right? Okay, honestly, let's just go ahead and get out of here, right? Let's just go ahead and do the save right here. I'm pretty sure I don't need anything else. I don't need anything from Abyss, right? Yeah, no, I don't need anything from Abyss. Let's instruct manually. Again, we need to put 4 points into Ferdinand's armor skill in order to get Steel Speed one day. His Shatter Slash is going to be coming along a bit later. Good. True fan. Golly, I got an itchy nose. I always praise Ferdinand. Pretty good. Now what? Right, these units, okay. What did you want here? So I think with your goals and with the seminar, you're gonna hit C+ anyway. So let's think about what else I can get on this unit. Is armor even that good? You know what I should do? I should instruct this and then goal Axis so that he can get armor at level 10. There we go. That's gonna be the plan. Should actually try that for Visteria 2's English localization got announced. It didn't go well. Oh yeah, Constance for the sport conversation motivation. That's true. We do need to instruct Constance here. Can we even get heal? Actually, we can get heal because I'm planning on doing a, what is it? A Manuela seminar anyway. So we can probably just get this anyway.
It is.
Especially if we set a faith goal. She doesn't have a faith boon? Oh, she doesn't have a faith boon. Do I actually need to do this? I would kind of like another cast of heal. I think another cast of heal would be pretty handy. What do we do here? So we have faith that. So that's going to be 20 and then 29. And then how much EXP do you get? This game wouldn't be anything without the awesome, cool, dope noble that is known as Ferdinand von Iros of V Deadly 23. Yeah, no, I mean, he's definitely a unit to fall in love with, right? Let me look at seminar games. I'm pretty sure the seminar will give me at least 30, or at least 31. Because, oh no, she needs 29. Oh no, 29 should be like easy. What the heck is this? Seminar attendance? I mean, I know how to get people to attend the seminar. She needs at least 4 ranks of difference from Hero Manuela in order to get this. What are Manuela's ranks right now? I don't think Manuela has C+ faith. So she is literally 1 short on faith. Yeah, I think if I did the Manuela seminar, she would actually legit end up 1 short. So let's just do Scylla faith. Sounds good to me. Now what? You don't matter. Who matters? Let's try and find somebody who matters to instruct. Oh, obviously Yuri and Balthus. Duh. Oh, I've already instructed Yuri. Balthus then. What even do you want? You know, Balthus is just like kind of mid in every category, which stinks a little bit. Golly, my lights again. Yeah, isn't he just mid in every category? This unit kind of sucks. I don't even know what to get on this guy. Weight -3? Sure. Whatever. I think keeping Bernadetta and Yuri together in the group task for a higher chance at gold and smithing stones is probably the most profitable thing I can do. If I'm not allowed to do much of a... Ah, yes, this is what I wanted. Okay.
Thanks for.
Not really that great. Let's just go ahead and instruct Happy in... You know what? One sec. Much better. Curry Master with the raid. Holy crap. Thanks so much, Curry Master. How was your Awakening Lunatic Plus stream? Guys, Curry Master, a great streamer, speedruns Fire Emblem games, and is totally not currently addicted to Fire Emblem Awakening Lunatic Plus. Totally not whatsoever. How's your run been going, man? The Raid Master, yeah, welcome, man. I bought a sticker on Assy with the drawing of a bird with Ferdinand hair. I am Ferdinand von Iyer, get out of here. I definitely found Barrack Saga's story easier to understand than Tearing Saga. You need help finding it, feel free to ask me. Yeah, the translation. What's going on here? Goals. I don't think there was anything like important to do with goals anywhere, right? I mean, I guess like you're kind of cool. We can get you to... No, you're fine. Actually, Break Shot? Question mark. I was like Break Shot Ignatz, but Break Shot here too. Yeah, Curry Master, how was your stream? Shout out Curry Master in case you somehow don't follow Curry Master already. Boom, there he is. Been streaming a lot lately too. Great guy. Where am I going? These guys are fun. All right, cool. Honestly, I think I'm all right. I like this group task.
Professor.
Whatever you say, Ignatz. Welcome in, guys, to Curry Master's Raiders. I am Raisins. I'm currently playing Fire Emblem 3 Houses Infernal mode. The enemies are double level.
Oh.
Not really. The enemies are double level. They have much higher stats. We're going in chapter 4 with the Death Knight.
Apparently, Mir.
Is that good?
Excited to hear about it? Yeah, I know. Rip Billy commits.
I'm a
Gone
quick
too
study.
soon.
I worked.
A bit more.
Okay, now what? You know what? Maybe actually... Oh, I should have looked at, what's his name's Yuri's goals, right? I remember looking at Yuri's goals and being like, we need to not be solo sword. We need to do something else. Like, we needed to do axe. Gross. Yeah, we need to do axe. Try and get him closer to that armor knight rank if we can. Yeah, that was a total slip up. Oh, well, you know what? Okay, so here's what we do, though, right? Here's what we do. We go to a seminar. We're going to do a Manuela seminar. Manuela seminar, already one of the better ones. Look at that, sword and faith. Yeah, C faith? Get out of here, man. No way she had C+ faith. Imagine thinking she had C+ faith, man. That would never happen. Okay, so whom do I care about? It's very easy to get the correct people in the seminar. all you got to do is set people's goals. It's literally based off of the goals, by the way. So right now, my attendees are Edelgard, Linhardt, Yuri, Balthus, and Constance. I wouldn't like these people. I would probably like... whom would I prefer? I guess Linhardt's okay, but is he really? I want to get someone with motivation. Let me just do like Ignatz and... We'll just get like the whole team, right? Like Ignatz and the other guy, right? Where the heck is Linhardt? Set him to this briefly. Ferdinand von Ayer? I guess so. Sure. Why not? Yeah, it's completely based off of goals. You have complete control over who attends and who doesn't attend. One seminar, easy. There we go. I just modded this game to play with the NPCs. I'm impressed you modded the game since it's a pain to do so. Three Houses modding really has improved like a lot over the past like 6 to 8 months or so. Really, once Triabolical got his hands on it. Beforehand, a lot of people were kind of... I mean, another thing is Switch emulation, frankly, got a lot better over time as well. But Three Houses modding has really advanced a lot in like recent months. I guess so, recent year. It's hard to say recent months or recent year, because I feel like if you say recent months, that implies like 2 to 3. But then you can't say recent years, because that implies like also 2 to 3. So how do you say recent and then a period of time, and then end up with a period of time that's like 9-ish months or so? That's basically like when it's been improving. Yeah, I just mess with the NPCs. That'd be pretty good. Oh, wait, stop. Anna can do a seminar. Interesting. She can actually do a sword bow seminar. So already, you can recruit this unit who can do a seminar based off of the ranks that you choose. In the last year, yeah, in the last year, that's a good way to put it, I guess. In the last year or so, yeah, within the last year, yeah, much better. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Yeah, honestly, who cares? Like, within the last year is 12 months, but like, come on, man, that's close enough, right? Yeah, no, Three Houses modding really has taken off like a lot lately. A lot. It's really good. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we're just doing the Monvala seminar. Okay, all of the units in here are relevant. This is great. Let's go ahead and attend the seminar. I get 50 motivation on all of these bad boys. And we should be good to go.
I will I'm a quick
Oh, that's...
Heal on Constance as well. And you might say, oh, but you messed up the goals. You can actually just totally edit them straight away. I will not do anything for Claude's birthday because we're playing Silver Snow, so why do we care about Claude's birthday? Okay, let's see here. Back to Solo Sword. And yeah, look, right here, you can just set the goals back to whatever they were prior. I bet you're here to help. Yeah, just keep on doing Solo Faith. Whose goals were not messed up? You need to go back to Sword Reason? I think it was Sword Reason, yeah. Honestly, nothing about Dorothea even matters. I think just do like Solo Reason, if anything. Okay, what's going on here? You don't matter, you don't matter, you kind of matter a bit. What did I want to do? Bow was correct, though. Line of sight, interesting. Yeah, bow was correct. Sword Authority? No, axe. And you can just completely fix your goals. At no point, if you change your goals to do seminar, you will never ever be obligated to go through a week with your suboptimal goal choices. So you can always just determine exactly who goes into the seminar and then completely resume at no cost. I want to get Switch game mods working because there's some silly cosmetic ones for Engage. Yeah, there's been a lot of modding for Engage. Let's say sword this. What did I even want on this unit? Like, the thing is, Balthus is already basically a complete work, right? Oh, Wyvern one day. No, Wyvern is way too far out to even like consider, right? I mean, we'll think about it when we get there. Right now, let's just do Sword Axe and Solo Authority. Let's do like Reason Off. Okay, cool. So we're still working with Cringe, E-Rank Bats. I'm happy for this map, but that should be fine. Okay, certifications. Remember, I need to buy 2 beginner seals for our girls, Constance and Happy. Monk for the no longer have spellcast is pretty good. Happened in the last 9 months and within the last year. That's true. Within the last year is equally true. You know, when you put it that way, actually. I should have just thought about that. Yeah, within the last year. It is true. Who cares if there's like the first 3 months something happened? It was still within it, you know? I could say within the last 20 years, and yeah, actually it would literally still be true. Okay, all this is fine. Cool. Let's just carry on. Right? I think we do this. Save in file 13. And we should be good to go. And I'm pretty sure I can just reclass to Myrmidon because I did cook speed twice. So if I reclass, not to Myrmidon, sorry, to Mercenary. If I reclass to Mercenary, I should be good to go. Yep, so reclass, let's check this. Mercenary, watch out guys, that's the Death Knight. Oh, look at that, 16 SS. I have an Iron Shield right now, get rid of this. Yeah, 18. Sorry about that. Actually, I didn't need to cook speed a second time because I actually needed to rally strength as part of that. Wow, okay, yeah, the second speed cook was just like totally extraneous. Okay, let's see whom I am deploying. So for one, we have a mission assist. We have a mission assist and net. What do we have with you? Do I care about like that advantage or anything? Not really. Speed +2 is pretty nice. Was I working towards this for Pegasus at some point? I think so. Think about Fire Emblem mods are usually either leveling mods or NPC mods. Think about Fire Emblem mods I know. In what way? What do you mean like leveling mods or NPC mods? What do you mean by both of those things? I'm just curious. Oh, Geralt and Costas. Okay, yeah. Like getting those. Yeah, I've seen a lot of like people playing randomizers and their randomizers will give them that unit. Okay, so in any case, good old 5-move Byleth. I'm probably just going to get myself hit by a Stride on turn 1. I do probably want to repair this battalion. I don't really know if I want to do the other ones yet, so let's just go ahead and do that. There we go. Full health battalion. So we have a Rapier, and with the Rapier, we get an extra 14 damage, so that's 44 attack. It could be 48. 48 minus 23 is 25, and then on the next turn, we Rally Strength and Wrath Strike and kill him. Cool, so all you need to do is not get crit. I just have Roy replace Alira and engage because, like, Roy, my man. Yeah, Roy, good. Golly, I love Roy. Actually, you know what we can do is with this Rally Strength and Rally Speed, Byleth can actually one-round this Dark Mage. Does Seal's Strength proc if you kill them? I think so, right? Ugh, that's kind of gross. Okay, well, I guess we one-round this guy. But killing this guy is actually pretty rough. I remember he's actually the hard one to kill out of everybody. Maybe this guy's going to be really easy, though. Right? I mean, Death Knight does move first. 44 attack is kind of a large amount of attack. Okay, 44 minus 16. I mean, obviously.